Princess, and good afternoon from Magic Kingdom. Yes, we are finally back after what seems like forever. I cannot believe how long it's been since I've been here. It's really been way too long, and I only have myself to blame. I really feel like out of place right now. I'm not really sure where to go because just looking around, I can see things are just different. I don't really understand. I think that flower right there is new, and that tree over there, it might have been trimmed. It's kind of throwing me off. I mean, I think it's been three whole weeks since I've been here. And all right, so I need to take some time to get reacclimated and figure out what I'm going to do. Since, well, we are finally over the nonsense, I'm going to start going on some rides again. Isn't that going to be exciting? But, oh, and I have some huge news to share with you. I'm not hungry. Believe it or not. I had lunch before I came here, and it was perfectly on plan, so that should satisfy me for a couple of hours. So, no promises, but right now, I am actually good. All right, I don't know. Tomorrowland, Adventureland, Frontierland. Oh my God, I don't know. It's been so long. Choice crisis. Remember we talked about that? Yeah. Ooh, real big right now. Decision has been made. Let's head into Tomorrowland because there is something I have not been able to do proper in far too long. Finally, a free ride on the People Mover.
Room for the experimental prototype community of tomorrow. Progress City was the inspiration for Epcot and many of its forward-thinking ideas.
After far too long, a great ride on the People Mover. Always a very nice, relaxing ride. Something I do almost every time I'm here in the park. And, well, maybe I'll do it one more time before I leave. But before we move on, maybe the Space Mountain waits only 45 minutes, which probably means 30, 25, 30. We'll see. I want to talk about something, well, important, really important, that we kind of had to deal with over the last year and a half, and that's rules. Rules on any level, be it just basic social norms to laws, regulations, things like that. And, you know, a lot of the stuff we've had to deal with over the last year and a half, which I hope you don't remember, by the way, has been problematic because a lot of it's been stupid. I mean, just outright stupid. And the people that have promulgated are stupid. I know I repeat myself. And that's a problem because for a polite, high-trust society to function, rules have to make sense. They have to make sense to a lot of people. Hopefully most people, but enough people to where there aren't enough to really frustrate the process. And that's not what we saw. Now, this could lead to, let's just say that, good things, or it could create problems. Because when rules are created that people just broadly don't agree with, it does create a breakdown in society, and something that's a lot harder to deal with. But, you know what? Let's just do Space Mountain. I remember Space Mountain only ever being 45 or 90 minutes. Hopefully not. Even before the nonsense, I do not remember the last time I had to make the internal switchbacks. The People Mover is stopped, but it was a great ride on Space Mountain, something I don't do often enough because I don't want to wait. This time I decided, it's kind of why I'm here, let's ride Space Mountain. I don't think it took 45 minutes, but it was not quick. I remember the switchbacks. I haven't done those in, I don't remember. They usually just queue everyone up outside, you go through and around the back and to the loading platform. Okay, whatever. All right, maybe the Speedway. I think a little longer than 10 minutes, but it's been way too long since I've ridden this too. I have it in autopilot mode, but doesn't seem to be doing too well. I think, I don't know, we need to get some of those, other guys in here to fix this. Oh, God, can't you drive straight? Good Lord, who wrote this software? Probably an ex-Google engineer. Here we are aboard the Tomorrowland Speedway, and I do not remember the last time I have been on this ride. I think it was with you, but I don't remember. I remember waiting in the line with somebody, but I don't know. I mean, maybe we all rode separately, or you rode with Daddy or something like that. This would have been like 3 years ago. Anyway, I don't know. Another thing I haven't done in a super long time, but but it's too bad they shortened it for Tron. That's taking forever. But yeah, I used to love this when I was a kid, but I don't know. Now, it's still fun. You know why I loved it? Because there's, other than the guide rail, there's no rules out here. Yes, you can go where you want. Almost, not really. All right. You know what? We'll keep talking about that once this is over. Oh boy, that was as fun and weird as I remember. I've been going on that ride probably since the beginning. Is it an opening day attraction? I don't remember, but since it opened, at least I'm sure. But you know, here at Walt Disney World, we have had to deal with a lot of those rules. Now, mind you, I'm not faulting the Walt Disney Company. They were doing their best to placate idiot bureaucrats. So, you know what, they do get a pass on that, although I think they were a bit overly cautious. The thing is, people will accept some rules without a justification for a little while in order to see if it makes sense. But as time went on, they became more and more nonsensical and just downright silly because, well, you know, data and all that stuff. And what frustrated a lot of people was these, well, idiot bureaucrats' inability to learn from experience. And when I say inability, I do kind of mean that. I genuinely think they're just not capable of seeing like a broad picture, right? They make a mistake. Well, yeah, of course, they make a lot of mistakes. They make a decision, then they become so fixated on it that they just cannot see beyond it. They're probably also afraid, because they have fragility issues, of being called out. Well, it's happening anyway, so yeah, that didn't work out for them so well. But what that has led to is, in a lot of ways, a good thing, because if this happens again, or rather I should say, if they try this again, yeah, a lot of people, we're not gonna let them get away with it, and we're gonna, I think, cause some problems for them. Not for everybody else. We'll be fine. We are gonna cause problems for them. The wait time for Ariel's Undersea Adventure, I think that's what this is called, actually don't know, is 30 minutes. I don't think so, but we're gonna go and, well, get in line and find out. Oh, wait, there's people. Maybe it is. It's Under the Sea, Journey of the Little Mermaid. And the line is 30 minutes, and duh, I realize why. It is sprinkling. Not raining enough to make people leave, but just enough to be annoying, meaning everyone is trying to get in line, or they are in line for indoor attractions. So that is what we're dealing with. That also means Mansion is 45 minutes. I don't know. We will figure something out, and maybe this is a good time to figure something out because I have some news. I am getting hungry. The good news is, after 5,000 steps, my knee is holding up, so should be good for the rest of the evening. Bad news is, I am no closer to choosing dinner, but I am going to ride Small World, which shows only a 15-minute wait, so that's actually kind of unusual, but it's indoors. Well, and because it's indoors. All right, 25 minutes, but it's still not that bad. I guess I can say this now because it really doesn't matter, but this is one of the stupidities that we've been dealing with. And these are actually kind of spread apart. There are others that are a lot narrower. They were ostensibly meant to like separate people from the ones in the queue line next door, or not the other one, but all they did was trap the air in these little corridors, so you're basically walking through what everyone else has screened. I don't know that they... Oh, well, here you go. This is a great example of one of the more narrow corridors that we were trapped in. Did nobody really think about this? No. But we all know why they did it. So that's why I don't blame them, right? There were more stupider people to satisfy. Splash Mountain has shown closed for a lot of the day. Logs are moving, but I did not see any guests in that one. Either way, see, there it goes. I'm headed that way because Big Thunder showing 35 minutes. That usually means less. Now, there is a problem with this scenario. because while their incompetence makes it a lot easier for us to ignore them in the future, there is still the highly unlikely chance that they get something right in the future. I know, like I said, very unlikely, but it is still possible. And the problem is, people won't believe them. Their overreach was so great, the number of rules, so many, the actual rules, so stupid, their inability to adjust to the scenario, well, it cast a heck of a lot of doubt and, well, basically lost all of their credibility. So, the next time when people don't believe them, well, all they're going to do is, well, do the same thing they did this time, whine and moan about people being anti-science or whatever because, and distrust in the system because, their rules are not being followed when they still can't justify them and, well, they are provably wrong. So either way, we will look out for this problem, and I promise that if one of them stumbles onto the truth, that, okay, I will advocate for respecting it. Like I said, don't expect this to actually happen, but it is possible, and it is a problem we will have to be on the lookout for. 20 minutes, even better. I got last car on the train, but always a fun time on Big Thunder Mountain. Now it's time for Pirates of the Caribbean, which is showing only a 10-minute wait, so we're heading into Adventureland to take a ride there. I guess this is kind of piratey. Didn't really plan it that way, but okay, it's gonna work. So, big question. Why do they do this? Or how does this happen? Well, it's very simple. These bureaucrats just aren't smart enough to realize that people are smarter than they are. That's really it. It's no more complicated than that. So when they do these things and they get called out, they can't handle it. They throw a tantrum, double down, and just act like petulant brats, like little kids, really, who don't get their way. And it would be quite comical if it weren't so dangerous. Dangerous to people. They have cost a lot of lives, unfortunately. Dangerous to people's mental health, which they don't seem to care about. Dangerous to people's economic well-being. Again, something they don't really seem to care about or even notice. But, well, fortunately, some of us can still laugh at them. I do realize that. All right, we're here at Pirates, so let's go and take another cruise through the Caribbean. Doing that a lot lately, aren't I? Pirates was almost a walk-on, good enough, but now I really have to deal with the hunger situation. My plan is to get a snack here, something that I've tried to get before, but was unsuccessful last time I tried, and then probably just have something back at the place. I have eaten pretty much everything here at Magic Kingdom, so nothing really screams, come and enjoy me. All right. I'll show you what that is, then we'll finish up. I did my mobile order, but it is really nice to be able to wait inside Pecos Bill for the order to be ready instead of the previous method of having to loiter outside until it was done. And never noticed all the salad on top of the condiments bar, which is still out of service, but they're coming back, I hear. One of the reasons I just want a snack now is because I do want to take another walk around the park. My, oh boy, there it went. Yeah, my goal is higher, so do need to get that in after the cruise. These are the corn dog nuggets and queso dip. It is the queso dip they have here at Pecos Bill. It is not the plastic cheese I keep hearing about, so I will have to try this again when I can get the real thing, I guess, if you want to call it that. But this was supposed to be just a snack, but there's a lot more corn dog nuggets than I anticipated, so we will see how this goes. But I don't think it'll be a problem. Those corn dog bites were really good, and so was the queso. I still would like to try the plastic cheese that I hear about so much. I don't know if they sell it over at... no, they don't have the corn dog bites there. Oh, I know. I think we have to wait for Casey's Corner to open before we can try that. But don't worry, we will. I am headed back to Tomorrowland, maybe ride the People Mover, maybe not, maybe just walk around, I don't know. But I wanted to, I don't know, tell you about rules and why it's important that people understand them so they want to follow them, so they don't resist them. And when stupid rules are made, it just leads to distrust in the people that make the rules, and, it just creates problems. I'm telling you this because I want you to be smarter than these people. Well, that's not very difficult. I want you to be way smarter than these people, so that when they try this again later in life, maybe I'll be too old to do something or whatever, that you can recognize the situation and understand it and deal with it in a way that, well, actually smart people do. Challenge them, question them, embarrass them, put them off point, make them retreat, cower in defeat. Yes. That would be glorious, wouldn't it? But, well, anyway. So, yeah, I mean, maybe this is something that you can just use later in life, as a parent, a business owner, as an admiral, who knows, right? Well, anyway, I said I'm going to walk over to Tomorrowland now, so that's where I'm headed, and I was thinking about getting dessert, but there's something I want to try back at the house, some jam that I got a couple weeks ago that I haven't even opened yet, so I think we will save it. And, that donut yesterday was a lot, but it was so good. Oh my god. I'm not going to go get another one tonight, but no promises. The misting, spitting tikis are back! And Princess, this is the end of my super fun day here at Magic Kingdom. I rode some rides by just waiting in line. Imagine how that works. Something I avoid far too often, but I had a great time. And you know what? Maybe I will wait in line some more. Although I do hear Fast Pass might be returning. Hopefully we get Max Pass. That would be totally, totally awesome. And, well, that was today's lesson. Not going to talk about it anymore. I really tried over this last year not to show you any of the dumbness that we had to deal with. And, for almost a year now. It's finally over, finally getting back to normal. And you know what? I am quickly forgetting about all of it, as everybody should. But while it's a doozy, it is a problem that, well, I still can be thankful for.